Just what were your thoughts on the game tonight in general?
Well, I thought the third inning was really pivotal. I mean, that game could have gone either way. You know, I know what the final score is, but I know what the middle of the game looked like too. You know, when the middle of the game changes, it changes the whole rotation of what could happen. So Raby just getting out of that third inning scoreless and getting a very good hitter out, and then us being able to move the ball. We had some very good two-strike at-bats. Ethan, who did that numerous times tonight, I think 4 different times with 2 strikes, but it was a big at-bat. And then Duvey, of course, getting that off-speed pitch and going down and getting it and throwing in the corner opened up that inning. And then after that, we had some favors too now. I mean, we found parts of the field that were positive for us. I mean, but you know, it's kind of the way the game is sometimes. But I'm just happy that Raby got us deep into the ball game and was able to find his command again.
The pop-up that he used to get out of that jam, was that sort of a momentum turner for you guys?
It was at the moment. I mean, it was for him personally, and it was good because I thought his first couple of innings were really, really clean, and then he just lost it for a time. And I've seen that before. It kind of reminded me of Sonny a few years ago. Sonny Gray, same type of thing. He lost it just for a moment, then got it right back again. But that was a big momentum deal at the time.
It's different with Ty. He's swung the bat better tonight than he has this year.
Well, he's a good hitter. I mean, I know he hasn't anything to show for it early, but he's a good hitter and he works at it. I mean, it's important to him. But he had some really good at bats, and he had some good at bats last year. So, this kid, he's not void of it. He can hit. So I'm just glad he had a good night tonight. That's going to give him some good confidence.
What did the group do as a whole to finish tonight?
What did we do? Well, we played good defense when we needed to, and then at the end, it just Smitty and Franklin throwing strikes. I think that's the most important thing. Is just get to the strike zones, particularly in a game like this. And then we added on too. I mean, when they scored the 2, we scored the 3. So those are big moments for Vanderbilt.
I don't know if desperate or hungry is the right word, but have you felt at all that both these teams lost their series last week? Just in terms of the way the games have played out or the mentality at all, that both teams need wins early?
Well, mentality is a big part of all of this, but last week's last week. I mean, you just get into this situation and it's completely different. I mean, that's the thing about this conference. You just got to jump in head first and just concern yourself with the game at the moment. Tomorrow's game is going to have nothing to do with what's happened the last couple of days. So it's completely different. So that's why you're playing.
Any idea on when you get Pat back?
DeMarco, I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. We just got to take care of him right now. His leg, and just not getting a lot of warm weather to help us out that way either. So we'll just take our time. Want him back for the long run. Most important thing.
Game 3s this year in the weekend series have been tricky for you guys. Is there a common denominator to that, or is it just a flukish thing at this point of the year?
No, I just think they're tricky for anyone. I mean, Game 3s are tough. I mean, it is about mentality and learning how to play them and learning how to prepare for them. But tomorrow's different. I don't look at where we've been thus far. I mean, I know we've played about 35% of our season, but tomorrow's a different deal.
Florida averages over 8 runs a game, and you've held them to 2 in just 2 games. How has your pitching staff been able to keep such an explosive offense off the board?
Well, just being able to mix the pitches more than anything else. Mix pitches and throw strikes. I mean, Drake did that last night very well, and Patrick did it with the exception of that 1 inning. I thought he did a really nice job. And he did a nice job coming out of that 1 inning, but he just mixed his pitches and did a good job.
Pat's not given up an extra base hit all year, which is incredible to this point. What's been the key for him there?
No one touching second, third, or home. I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that, Chris. You know how that works.
Thanks, Corbin.
Yeah, thanks.
You had me to blame.